Myositis family, it is your Three Myositis Musketeers here with you today for another edition of our MSU News Network. We have had a lot going on lately, so this is going to be a jam-packed episode, and you want to get your calendars ready, so we have some really important dates and information that you don't want to miss. But first of all, I want to do a quick recap of the TMA conference that Jessica and I went to in Baltimore. It was so wonderful to see everybody in person. We had non-stop traffic at our booth. It was just wonderful getting to hug people that we'd seen online, but had never met in person before. There were was a lot of laughter. There was a couple of tears every now and then, but it was just a wonderful experience. And what was really great was Jessica and I got to meet our very own Jerry Williams in person for the very first time. And it was so exciting. And he was honored by the Women of Color group for all of his dedication and empowerment for the myositis patients. And let me tell you what, it was very difficult for me to get Jerry Williams in that room without letting him know the big secret. He wanted to be hugging everybody and running around, in his scooter trying to meet everybody. And I'm trying to keep him in this one place. So it was a tag team effort on all of our part. Jessica had to make sure he got there. I had to get him in the room while she managed the table. So needless to say, we were really exhausted by the end, but our hearts were so full. So I want to thank everybody that stopped by our booth. But most importantly, I want to thank all of our sponsors that came over to talk to us as well. And some of our sponsors even sent me home with boxes of goodies for the 2025 Myositis Moonwalk. They are so excited about what I'm about to tell you that they were sending home stuff with me rather than ship it back to their office. Because what we're going to do is we are adding a second day to the Myositis Moonwalk. You heard that right, a second day. So I want you to get out your calendar and mark May 2nd and May 3rd, 2025. We're going to be flying and driving in, however you want to get here, into Huntsville, Alabama. And we are going to have a lot of activities and some little mini workshops and things on that Friday. And can't go into all the details just yet, but maybe something special Friday night. And then Saturday will be our moonwalk inside the rocket park at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, which is one of the Smithsonian Museum centers. You don't want to miss it. If you have not seen videos and pictures from last year, go to myositismoonwalk.org and check it out. You can also see some videos on some of our YouTube channels and things, but we would love to have you there if you can. If not, we're working on getting it streaming better for next year so that you can watch it from home. But please stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of really big, exciting announcements coming out between now and May that you don't want to miss. And if you can be there, we'd love to have you there. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jessica about a lot of really exciting things that are happening this month at MSU. Take it over, Jessica.
Excellent. Thank you. Yes. Conference was great. So excited about the moonwalk. But let's get into what's happening this month. There's a couple of more things that are happening this month that we want to let you know about. The first is we're going to have the very first episode of Shifting Your Mindset. This is a Living Fully with Myositis, MSU's Myositis Life Initiative series. And again, it's called Shifting Your Mindset. This is going to be with Susie Jepson, and she is amazing. And she is going to take us through a 7-month, 7-part series journey about discovering our inherent value, cultivating compassion, gaining practical tools. And just so that you guys know, this series, the first part of it will always be recorded. So each month that we do this, the first part of that session is going to be recorded. Then we will stop the recording and have in-person discussions. So we will be able to still keep it confidential. But then those that are following parts of the series, if you had to miss a month, it's okay. We got you covered. And so we're very, very excited about that. First episode's going to be next Tuesday, the 24th. And that's going to be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Pacific. And we hope to see you there. And I'm very, very, very excited about it. Then on the 30th of this month, we have Realizing the CAR T Potential in Myositis and Beyond. This is going to be brought to you and sponsored by Cabaletta Bio. And they're going to be talking about CAR T and their clinical trial. So we're looking forward to that. Lots of exciting information. Both of these exciting special events are already on our website. We've already been posting about them. You've probably already seen some e-blasts. So you can go ahead and start registering right now for these exciting events. And then we have more exciting stuff coming in October, but you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer for me to announce those. We only want to give you so much in one episode. So with that, I'm going to throw it over to Jason, who has some Empower Walk info for you.
Awesome. I'm so excited for this. So yeah, like Jess said, coming in October, it's going to be Saturday, October 19th. Is the 6th annual, I almost said 5th, but I had to correct myself, Empower Walk. This year is going to be interesting because it's going to be all virtual this year. And we are excited for this. This is, one of the ways that we can get together with others to support everybody in the community. And what it's going to be. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be Saturday, October 19th. And it will start at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain, and 1 p.m. Pacific time. Keep an eye on, upcoming events and posts and everything. We'll give you guys ways to check out the website, ways to start your own fundraiser. I love this. I love the fact that they're still doing this. I have done this in person twice already, and it was a blast. So just, keep an eye out for everything that we got going on. I mean, it's there's a lot of amazing things coming out for MSU. We're all excited.
Very, very, very excited. Lots of new stuff. Oh, and you know what I almost forgot to talk about, guys? The new To Be Honest Tuesdays.
Oh.
Almost forgot about it. Hi.
Honestly.
Hello. Brain fog at its best. But what I do want to say, if you guys haven't caught up on it yet, we launched a new initiative called To Be Honest Tuesdays, where we would love for the myositis community to share our struggles, our truths, the hardships that we're facing, because you're going to find that you're not alone. I shared my To Be Honest Tuesday on Tuesday, and I had asked for people to submit either their To Be Honest videos or writings. Happy to say that we've had quite a few submissions already to keep this going, and I love it. And I have to honestly say thank you to everybody who reached out personally to me to make me feel better and to say, hey, you're not alone, and we get you, and thank you for being vulnerable and sharing. So very excited about that. And hopefully, if you haven't checked it out, please check out our YouTube channel. It's there. It's also all over social media. And as always, you guys stay tuned, because next month, we're probably going to be coming to you live almost every week, because with the Empower Walk and some of the exciting stuff happening, there's a lot for us to cover, which is great, and we're excited. So
speaking of To Be Honest, I will be honest and say that as much fun as we had at TMA, you probably hear Jessica with a little tickle and a cough. We both come back pretty sick. It's really a lot of work, and I want to personally thank her husband and her son for taking such good care of us. We didn't even get time to go to the luncheon or the breakfast both days because we were constantly busy, and so they brought us food and took care of us and everything. So I want to do a big shout out to them for taking care of us that whole week, and to my friend Alice. who drove me up there with a carload of stuff and helped us unpack and everything. It was a great event. But if we're honest, it took a lot out of us. We're trying to smile right now, but we're really tired and exhausted. But we do it because we love each and every one of you, and what MSU stands for is really important. It's all about the heart and being there for the patient. And I can't tell you all the stories that we heard and the patients that came to us, but it had a big impact. And when we left, people knew who MSU was, and they knew how to reach us and get some help and support. And that's what that's all about. So it was worth it. We just had to have a little time to recover, and that's being honest. Myositis is no joke, right, everybody? But thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to talking to you again really soon. So bye, everybody.